2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the floor. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for Madrid. And for the Nuggets, at this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Tip-off goes to Denver. To the inside, here's Williams. Misses the baby hook. Good, nice job down low.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And it's Washington missing. On offense, here are the Warriors. From the arc, and the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Williams with the defensive effort.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Misses the layup.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Shoots from 14. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Washington inside. It's tipped. He's covered by Washington. For 3, trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
That's tipped. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And they were second in the league in terms of transition points. You have to have your track shoes on if you want to keep pace.
And their assist numbers tell you all you need to know about the kind of team they were. They played unselfish basketball at its best. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 10. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
And it's Denver scoring again.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From 17 feet out, and Madrid misses again. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Five to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Have the space there, but it's offline. And Madrid shooting to start out this game about 43%.
Nuggets foul. Number 31. That's his first personal foul.
Madrid shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting for the away team. Number 6. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Washington. They get it back.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Passes it to Williams. Rebounded by Madrid and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. He's guarded by Williams. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. That's tipped. Inside. And he converts the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
A second chance effort. Yep, that one goes in there.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Madrid, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets trail by 5. Fires the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For Madrid, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. To the paint, shot clock at 6. And the basket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Warriors making the shot. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Warriors leading by 5. 1:33 left in the first quarter. No good that time.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Down low, just 5 to shoot. Misses the baby hook. For Madrid, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Inside. Off target with his 3.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. From downtown, the shot missing.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Count it, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Number 38.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Visiting team, 24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Stockton outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. And Stockton drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
He's covered by Stockton. Outside Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors leading by 9. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the left wing. Shot to stop the run. Out of hand on it. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Stockton looking around. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Two minutes now played in the second quarter, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. No good again that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The pass to Washington. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Pass to ABC.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Here's Stockton. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The lead now in single digits. He's got 8.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to ABC. Back to Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. The shot, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Passes it to Williams. From deep three-point land. And no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Right at the free throw line, and the Warriors miss again.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Stockton. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Williams, that's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Warriors leading by 6. with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends into the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. Good on both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And that one drops for him. Madrid leading by 6. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. From about 19 feet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 6. Denver grabs the miss. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 33.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Good on the second free throw. Madrid leading by 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Releases. Misses the jumper.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Nuggets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused.
Awaiting foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets.
That's his first
On Tuesday and then on Monday. The Nuggets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Madrid leading by 5. Wide open. Good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Nugget shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. And good at the English that time as it falls. 6 points for him. And Madrid shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. And he makes that one. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Misses the corner 3. And Madrid shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Misses from the corner. Warriors leading by 11. The shot, no good. The Nuggets shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession.
Away team ball.
.17 seconds left in the second quarter. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's good. 2 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7. That'll do it for the first half. Madrid ahead, up 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
The visiting team.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Warriors, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And Glad happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Madrid leading by 8. To the inside and stolen by Williams. And for the Warriors. Lets a floater go. He gets that one.
That is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
For the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
The kick out to Williams. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
A rebound by Washington. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. For the lead. And they recover it. That shot is off. For Madrid, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Banked in off the glass. He's got 13.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Time called here. Madrid decides to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your TNT Junior.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Another round of applause for
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Nuggets 3rd.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Out to the right wing. Missed inside. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. To the middle. Ball stolen. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And he gets it back. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the Warriors lead by 3.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
To the paint. Misses from close range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's tipped. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
For Madrid, they've been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And Madrid making a change here. Stockton's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He's guarded by Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Nuggets trail by 5. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's the lob to the hoop. From 13, and they pick up 2. He's got 9.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Stockton with it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
ABC's checked in for Leon Poe. He's covered by Washington. Clock at 6. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Whose ball? Nuggets ball. Substitution for your Nuggets. Number 88. Number 38.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Denver calls timeout. Fires it up, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Washington's got 7 points in the game. Now here's Stockton. From 13, Denver grabs the miss. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. ABC That shot off. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. He's defended by Stockton. For the lead. No good on that one. The Warriors shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. The layup missed.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Warriors. To end the cold streak, here's ABC, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And Madrid making a change here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stockton. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Denver grabs the miss. 1:52 left to play in the third. For the lead. And the layup is good. 8 points for him.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 1.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From deep three-point territory. Good on the three-point shot.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
35 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
16. That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Number 16.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Madrid trails by 3. good from 11 feet. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Nuggets ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets leading by 3. On the pass to Williams. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
And for the Warriors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Denver has possession. 3-point lead. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Madrid shooting 43% for the game. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
That shot off the mark. Madrid trails by 5. They get a hand on it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Good on the bucket. Williams has gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, number 8.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Time call here. Madrid decides to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. To the inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Great look, but off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Washington lays it up and banks it in. Washington's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, number 8, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Madrid trails by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the jumper to drop.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get the putback. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. He's guarded by Williams. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Now here's Williams. Puts it up. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Washington. Low block shot on the way. It's not going to go for him. Madrid trails by 13. Up again.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
He's guarded by Williams. And the Warriors miss again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 13. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 15. Right wing. And here's Washington outside. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Good on the shot. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Takes a 3. That shot missing. Madrid trails by 11. He's covered by Washington. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Nuggets shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. So it's Madrid now, trailing by 13. Takes it from 10. Jump shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. On defense, the Warriors, 11-point game. It's good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And Madrid shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. The offensive rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And that one's on target from the wing.
Assisted by
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Nails the baby hook. 23 points in the game. Madrid trails by 13. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. And Madrid shooting for the game at 42%.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nuggets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. 55 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. So it's Madrid now. They trail by 11. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
6 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. To the middle. From down low. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Good on the shot.
High percentage look right off the bat.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 11 feet out. That one's wide left.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Fade away. Basket's good. 5 points in the game.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's deflected. Right wing. Plenty of space. He's off on that one. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The layup misses. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. On target from range.
3 points. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
With the teardrop, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And he dunks it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Shot on the wing. That one is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And he gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Soto!
Shooting 2.
First one falls. No good on the second free throw.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Five to shoot. And he buries his first look.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Nearing the midway point of the season here, Brent. What do you expect to see from this matchup tonight?
Well, both of these teams pretty well adjusted by this point, so it will come down tonight to who's going to be better at execution.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gone 3 of 8 so far. And there's the rejection. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Misses the layup.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
With the fadeaway. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Into the lineup for your home team. Right.
And it's off from 3-point range. It's an even 3-on-3 break. No good with a layup.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's the 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Boss. Picked it out of midair. In transition, here they come. No good there. And right with the defensive effort. Here's Boss. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Pass to right. Shot is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
High arcing shot, and they pick up 2.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
This one for 3. Boss's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
The 15-footer. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Four on the clock. Tries again.
2 minutes.
That shot off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 22.
.144 left in the first. Five on the clock. Doesn't go for him. Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Soft touch off the glass.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1 minute left to play in the first. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Right outside. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Matthew Wright.
35 seconds left now in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. A step back shot. Yep, that one's good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Boss. A shot from the high post. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Shooting 55% for the game so far. Shoots. Off target with a jump hook. Shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Sinks the tray.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Takes a three. The shot won't fall.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
They get it back.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lets it go. And the jumper is good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Tipped away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brett. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, BA. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From the arc. Unable to get that one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Just 4 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 19, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Out to the right wing. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 6. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Over to the wing, beyond the arc. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. From 9 feet out, got a hand on it. Off with the layup. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Puts up a deep 3. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. To the wing, right side. For 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Fans, that was your home team dancer.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
While debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here.
Shots
going
good.
to the line for 1.
Shooting 1.
At the line for the away team, Number 9, one shot.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Fires from deep. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
He takes it in. Misses in close.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Looking to get it going. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Shooting 42% in the second quarter. They swipe it. From behind the arc. And the ball goes out of play. Unable to keep it in.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Get ready for your dance team. All right, fans, that is your new dance squad. Make some noise.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Wright from the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wright with the board. Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And they call an illegal screen here. On Wednesday, and then on Tuesday.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Shooting at 49% so far in the game. And that one's long.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
To win the cold spell. That shot off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
.143 left to play in the first half. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. 9 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Hounded by Wright. From deep. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Boss. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Wright on the wing. 20 feet out. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Knocked away. Here's Boss. And the layup is good. Boss has got his second basket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when the team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6. Six on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Offline from the high post.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Doesn't go that time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for 2, Soto!
First one falls for him. Good on both. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Give him 8.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
Pure from three-point range.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It will be a re-jump.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, they get a hand on it. No good.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Count the basket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The offensive rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And that one good. 12 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. No good that time. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Baseline try. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. He can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, number 15. One shot.
Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Number 9.
He's got 10.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Can't get it to fall. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
second personal
Let's take
foul.
this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the home team now, trailing by 13. There's the three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Number 8.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
At the line for the away team, number 8.
One shot. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
To the middle. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him. So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now here's Wright. He's got 5.
At the line for your home team, number 7.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he makes the first.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
He does not get the second one. Gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Out to the right wing. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Wright. Pass to Boss. Can't cash it in from close range.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And counted from 12 feet. He's got 5.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Lets it go from deep. Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Hounded by Wright. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Shooting around 45% since the break. Just 5 on the clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Wright with a steal.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
At the line for your home team, Castro. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Uncovered. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 15 points in the game.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
And that one's drained from the low block.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
There's the block. Here we go. Off target with a jump hook. Shooting just 37% in the game. Off target at the rim. And he comes up with a bucket.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Number 9. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Castro.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Knocked loose. Inside. And rejected. Tipped. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The layup off target. Yes! He nails it!
Assisted.
Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. It's a one-on-one situation. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Blocked! To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks. To snap the cold streak. And he sinks the layup. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot to the left side wing. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Out to the wing. Missed inside. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. To the inside. Buries it down low.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
No good with the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Clock at 6. That gives them the lead. Give him 20.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Shooting pretty well at 45%. Lets it fly. Bullseye! Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Out left to the wing. "13 feet out. It's not going to go for him. And he can't get that one. Gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Step back shot. That shot missing.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. No luck on that one.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Down low. It's blocked. They still need this. Goes up again. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. to take the lead. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Away team.
There you go, fans. That was your answer.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Looking to get back on track. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Shooting for the away team. Number 15 at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Gone 7 for 15 in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Inside. Off target at the rim. And that's going to be a travel.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Shooting just 37% in the game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. To the left wing. From 10 feet away. The shot no good. Shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. They get it back.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for two, Soto!
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a two-point ball game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there! There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot from 12. That shot is off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
To the middle. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It's time for T-shirts. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Number 4.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Number 5.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And it's good.
Timeout away team. Let's hear how much you want it, fans.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 5. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.